Hey guys, I wanted to go over the quiz that you guys just turned in, and I want to remind you guys sometimes, so for these short answer quizzes, sometimes you may put in the answer, and let's say I think one of them was like, maybe I input the answer was 22.5, and then some of you guys put 22 and a half. The computer would mark it wrong, even though it's actually right. So for some of the later quizzes, I've created like multiple choice and matching. So it takes care of that problem. But for now, I will always go back over and check your answers just to make sure that the computer didn't mark something wrong, even though it was right. So if you see that, don't stress out. You can still email me if you want to, just to make sure that I see it, but I will always go back and check the answer. So what I wanted to do is go over number 12. I think it was number 12 with you guys, because that was a question that a lot of you missed, and it was a discount tax question that had both of them. And I really want to make sure that you guys just know how to do that. So let me share the screen. Let's see here. All right, so here's the quiz. This is just one I did myself. And let's scroll down to question 12. So it says, what is the price of a bandsaw with a list price of $199.95, so $199.95, if it's on sale at 35% discount and has a sales tax of 7% sales tax? And we want to round the answer 2 decimal places. That was the other issue. Some of you guys were rounding your answer when it did not say to round. So if it does not tell you to round, then I just want the exact answer. If it tells you to round 2 decimal places, you need to round 2 decimal places. All right, so 1995, let me write that down just so I have it, so I don't have to come back to this page. 199.95, it's on discount, 35%, with a sales tax of 7%. All right, so let me. All right, so let's work on this problem real quick. Number 12. All right, so the list price, which means the price it was listed at, was $199.95, and it has a discount of 35% off, and then a sales tax of 7%. Okay. So you can really do either one of these first. It does not matter which one you choose to do first. I'm going to go ahead and do the discount just because I listed it first. So remember, with percents, we always have to change this to a decimal. How do I change 35% to a decimal? Well, remember, it's understood that your decimal's behind the 5 here. So we move it 2 places to the left. So that makes it 0.35, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to multiply it by that. So that's going to give you how much the discount is. You can take your nice calculator, plug this in, and we end up with 69.9825. I'm going to leave the whole thing. I'm not going to round to the end, okay? So what is this number? Well, this number means that you're going to be saving this much. This is how much you save, okay? So if I want to find the actual price, what you're going to do is, we know a discount means the price is going to go down. So that means we subtract. Okay, so now the price of our item is going to be 129.9675, okay? Which makes sense because we know it's 35% off. We know that this price is going to go down, okay? If you get something above it, you know you did something wrong. All right, now we have a sales tax. And what a tax means is that we are taxing our item. It means it's going to go up. So we need to change this to a decimal. Remember, it's understood the decimal is here. We move it 2 places to the left. So that's going to be 0.07, okay? And now we're going to take our new price that's discounted and we're going to multiply it by that. Okay. So I take 129.9675 and I'm going to multiply it by 0.07. And so that means that our tax on this is $9. And then we have 0.97725. Okay. And what are we going to do? We're going to take our list price that we now have with a discount, and we're going to add this amount because we know that a sales tax makes it go up. Okay. And I'm going to round at the end. Ran out of room. 139.065225. And I want to round it 2 decimal places. So look at this number right here. Okay, 2 decimal places here. So that means you have to look at this number here. If it's a 5 or above, you have to round this up. So rounding up means that it becomes 139.07. And that is the total of your amount. Okay. So let's go back to and there it is, 139.07. Now, if some of you put 139.06, I ended up still giving it to you. But on your test or something, when you handwrite your answers, I would probably take a few points off on that. Let's see, number 2. Some of y'all missed number 2, but remember you can just cross multiply. And then if there's any other questions, you guys, please feel free to email me or contact me or stop by my office, and I will be happy to help you with it. But number 12 was really the most missed question up there. All right, thank you guys.